Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas here, bringing you a movie review your way. Yes, guys, I wish it would be a celebratory day. Besides the fact, shout out to my niece, Little K. Happy 16th birthday from your uncle, the King. I hope you enjoy your day. Get what you want, live long, and be happy. That's pretty much what the King wants for you. And the King's always here for you. He'll get off his throne to be there in a heartbeat if you need him. That's up to you. King's not going to do anything crazy. Maybe. But for the most part, you know where to find the King, right here on his throne. Anyways, guys, not here to blab about that right now, even though it's an important matter. I'm here to discuss a movie that I watched this morning. I can tell you the truth, guys. I watched a little movie called Space Cadet. It stars Emma Robards in the lead role. It's a romantic comedy that was released on Prime Video recently, or this month, or 2024. It's about an hour and 40-something minutes. And I could say, it's not going to be a spoiler or non-spoiler. It's probably going to be spoilers, so I'm going to put spoilers. If you guys haven't seen it, don't watch it. But even then, I'm not going to be blabbing about the whole movie. I didn't like it, okay? And I'm the one, I watch a lot of romantic comedies and everything. There's a reason why it got released on Prime Video instead of in theaters, because if it did, I don't think it would do well at all. It's a very basic, boring kind of movie. Like, yeah, she's great in it. Emma Roberts is great. You even have Dave Foley in there, part of NASA. Gabrielle Union's even in this thing as a NASA executive. It's about a girl who always wanted to be an astronaut, but because of things that happened in her life, like her mother passed away and her, thinking that she needs to take care of her father, she settled for being a bartender instead of going to school and fulfill her dream as being an astronaut. Truth comes to push, or push comes to shove. Something happens. She gets an opportunity to go to NASA and become an astronaut. And of course, fakes her credentials, thanks to her friends, not knowing to what level, because she thinks out of the box. She's a very smart kid, right? And she thinks she goes there legitimately that, hey, they're offering her a position, which the guys at NASA, Gabrielle Union and, let me get this right, Tom Hopper, who plays Logan, he's the actual astronaut as well, thinking, you know what, we've got to think out of the box. If we're going to go to Mars, we're going to get somebody who's an inventor, a little bit, not the norm, but someone who can do the trick. You don't want like some square, in a sense, to create a colony on Mars. So they recruit a whole bunch of recruits, and there's a recruitment phase, and you got the diehard doctors and shit, and you got her who's like this rebel, troublemaker, whatever person, and butts heads with a couple of people there, particular Dr. Stacy, bitch. But then at the end of it, she turns around because she gets rescued by her. Anyways, so she goes, okay, whatever the hell. She's trying to pull this scam. Her friend's playing 6 different people as job references to the astronaut who calls her, Logan, who calls her to kind of like get all this information. He catches her, busts her. She goes up in a plane at one point, and they find out that she can't fly, so they had to miraculously land down without killing anybody, which, little things like that, guys. There wasn't nothing between them, besides them bickering a little bit here and there. And then I think there was one scene that they're at a planetarium or some bullshit that she's not supposed to sneak out before they get locked up for 14 days. And have a little moment, but they don't really have a moment. There's like hardly anything in it. There's no connection between them. So I don't know how it's a romantic comedy. Yeah, she might have a thing for him and the other way around, but that's the extent of it. It wasn't until after they kind of get together. And, oh, by the way, I have a boyfriend. 8 months pass. She gets caught. She gets kicked out. And then there's a big disaster going up with the 4 astronauts that she was training with in space. Supposedly a meteor hits the damn outside, and only she can figure it out to open up, and she has to go up using her rich friend's spaceship or whatever the hell. I think his name was Todrick or some bullshit. To go up there and use the Canadarm, use some sort of little tool to kind of like tether the thing there. And there's a scene that when she was a kid, or even in Florida, she wrestled gators, so she kind of does the same thing to this piece that's stuck of debris on the space station there. Freeze them, they end up going down, and then she ends up starting a space camp and whatever. So it ends up well, but like I said, it's 30 minutes too long. It's not completely unwatchable, but it's nothing I'm going to totally recommend. Like, if you didn't watch it, you ain't missing much. Let's just say that. Like I said, they could have put more effort. Like there's no chemistry between the two lead actors or whatever who are supposed to kind of like fall for each other. You don't. A little comedy here and there, a little cheesy comedy, you know, a little stupid tricks that we've seen before, but nothing to hold it on its 2 feet and kind of say, you know what, guys, the King will recommend you guys checking it out. But, you know, it's an hour and 40 minutes, you know. I wish I could get my time back, but like I said, such a good actress, Emma Roberts, and to do movies like this doesn't suit you, especially this one. I don't know what you were thinking. It might have been good on paper, but when you put it on screen, it wasn't that good, in my personal opinion. You know, but I don't recommend it. If you want to check it out yourself because you're an Emma Roberts fan, great. But even then, I think you're going to be disappointed because, you know, expected a little bit more out of it, a little bit more chemistry, a little bit more romance, but it wasn't. It was just her trying to become an astronaut, lying about it, getting caught, and whatever. That's pretty much it. So there you go, guys. That's my official movie review on Space Cadet starring Emma Roberts. I hope you guys liked it. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other movie reviews, TV reviews. You know, House of Dragon, going to be dropping soon. You know the drill by now, guys. Yeah, so check us out. Keep on following. And yeah, whenever anything new comes in, I'll be posting it. So until next time, be the hell good. And happy birthday again, Little K.